Welcome all of you at the review of the Infinity Gauntlet issue number 3. So here it is, the story and some reviews. So the story is about this review. This issue is as he had went in like it's Bucky's clan. So yeah. Thanos posed as an ally to the point of giving them the time gem to earn their trust and accompanied them in their journey, which remained the same as originally. After finding the Ravage Nova headquarters, the Bucyan clan and Thanos confronted Star-Lord and Gamora, forcing them to stop fighting by using the Mind Stone. But before that, I have to tell you from adventuresinprotest.com reviews that something about this issue. So this review is from Robert Reed, and thanks to Robert for this review. So yeah, the credit goes to him. And here we go with this review. It's always nice to see a series successfully expand its scope, and that's just what Infinity Gauntlet does in its third outing. What began as an intimate tale of the Bucyan family, spearheaded by a tense relationship between mother and daughter, has now become a full-fledged cosmic adventure. Infinity Gauntlet issue number 3 switches gears by focusing on Thanos. The Mad Titan had been little more than a cameo in the previous titles, sitting back only to remark about his constant defeat at the hands of the Bucyan family. Now using the Time Stone, he tries a different strategy: infiltration. Using the Time Stone to arrive during the attack by the Annihilation Wave, Thanos saves the Bucyan family from the attack, finding himself in their good graces after his ruse. It's a pleasant change of pace to see the Mad Titan use his cunning rather than his power to enact a plan. And though his actions are still for the assemblage of the Infinity Gauntlet, it's refreshing to see a Thanos that isn't contemplating the cosmos or the esoteric workings of the universal constants. That being said, the use of the Time Stone here presents the biggest flaw of this issue. It's not necessarily a problem on its own, but in rewriting the post-Infinity Gauntlet 3 undercuts some of the events of previous issues, as the interactions between the Bucyan family now take place differently. When just reading the current issue, it doesn't seem that problematic, but when reading these issues back to back, it's a little distracting. In addition to the reimagining of Thanos, Gerry, Duggan and Dustin are also bring to life a new version of the Guardians of the Galaxy. The main difference that will strike readers, especially those who are primarily familiar with the 2014 film's iteration of the characters, is the inclusion of a more classic Drax. Weaver's take on the original design is stunning and a bit reminiscent of a more alien-looking Superman. That is alien-looking Superman. So Dustin Weaver's art throughout this issue is totally cool, and it is fantastic, showing a great range from action to quiet character moments. This range gives the story a wide berth to grow on its own, and it really shows us Gamora and Peter Quill into the story. This scene's balance Quill's humor with the urgency of avoiding an attack from the Annihilation Wave. Weaver uses wide angles in his panels to highlight the distance, both physically and in bargaining, between the Bucyan family and the Guardians, who are in possession of one of the Infinity Stones. As the two groups resolve their issues, their travels take them into a dead forest, where a familiar tree guards another of the Infinity Stones. As readers are introduced to this domain's version of Groot, Gerry Duggan gets the most out of a gag involving the plant's signature phrase. Yeah, the highlight of this issue is a strong moment for all involved as Thanos confronts Anwen about her inability to save one of her family members. It's a powerful scene as the Titan preys upon Anwen's insecurities in the aftermath of a tense discussion with her mother. Gerry Duggan's dialogue is perfect here. Thanos' proposal is hypnotic to Anwen, yeah, subtle in the way it weaves into her mind. Weaver's detailed lines really capture Anwen's inner turmoil. So hope you guys have enjoyed it. This is the end of this review, Infinity Gauntlet issue number 3, but not the end of the story. So it'll come maybe soon or maybe later. So hope you guys have enjoyed it. Just go to the store, buy this comic book, and you should enjoy it everywhere. Okay, so have a great day. Adios.